Glitch Sutra.
In a world of self-proclaimed spiritual leaders, how do we define what a true guru is, and how can we discern authentic spiritual guidance from false promises?
So, even to ask the question, we need to ask the right question, because if we're asking who is the guru, we are implying that it's a person. Whereas if you start to examine, look closely, the guru is anything that can remove darkness. So the word guru itself is that which can remove the darkness. Darkness of what? Misunderstood as darkness of ignorance, but actually the darkness of false understanding. It's not that we are ignorant, it's that we are holding on to false ideas and false beliefs. So a guru is that which removes this false understanding. Now that could be a person, that could be a book, it could be an incident in your life, it could be anything. Primarily what criteria it needs to satisfy is something that was false within you, some belief, some idea, some notion that you were holding on to, that gets destroyed. If you closely again examine, whether you look at the Upanishads, the word Upanishad itself implies sitting next to, or in Sufism you have this idea of sohbat, where it's the conversation that is the guru. And in our work as well, we treat it that way, that it's the conversations that's the guru, not the person. If you imply it's a person, then you have all this paraphernalia, which is Aarti Utaro, unko mala chadao, touch their feet, etc., etc. Right? You have all that stuff. And even when that person is not doing the work which the criteria is, if that criteria is not being met, just because you have assigned this label onto somebody, you go on, with that whole facade. So it's important to understand that it's the conversation. Now, from that we can go into other, implications of this. What is the guru meant to do? Yeah, that's conversation. What exactly is it supposed to do? The conversation is not interested in making any new claims. It's not claiming that this is the way to the truth, or this is the only technique to follow, or follow me. None of that. The conversation is only interested in what is your belief, and then to deconstruct that fully. When we take on spirituality, the idea is not to add on more concepts, beliefs, ideas. The whole point is to remove them. All this stuff that I have gathered through conditioning, through the social narratives, through whatever I've picked up from here and there, the idea is to break that down. That's what's coming in the way. And the guru is your partner, friend, guide on that journey. Yeah, so anyone who is promising you something like, if you do this, you will gain something in the material world, recognize that as a red flag. The guru's aim is to show you that those desires and drives and unconscious patterns that are running your life right now, I really want this, or I really want that, and if I get that, I'll be happy. And if you have a guru saying, yeah, this is the mantra, you'll get it, then that's a red flag. Because the guru's job is to destroy that thing which you're stuck up in, to allow you to arrive at yourself for yourself. If you ever encounter an authentic, a true guru, this person is going to make your life miserable. He's going to enhance, he or she, going to enhance the suffering that you're dealing with. All that stuff which you've pushed away and you're not willing to deal with will surface up. Whether it is, stuff that you're afraid of, things that you have not dealt with fully, all your unresolved issues, all that's going to come up. All the ideas that you have about life, death, afterlife, this, that, all that stuff that you've collected, that mess in your head, that's going to be cleared up. And when it's being cleared up, it's going to hit hard. Because we don't have beliefs like this is a belief or that's a belief. The belief is identified with me. I am the belief. So when a belief is being attacked, I feel I am being attacked as well. Yeah, so the guru is going to do that. You're making sure that this false personality, this false identity that you have created crumbles. Yeah, and that's the only way. So an encounter with this conversation, the guru conversation, is not a pleasant experience. But that's the only way to true liberation. Thank you for joining me on the Glitch Sutra. I hope our journey today stirred your mind and challenged the familiar. If you're ready to explore deeper layers of truth and dismantle old paradigms with me, hit subscribe and stay tuned. Until next time, stay glitched.